Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's really interesting how this video has taken shape. This morning I woke up and I saw on my phone that I had a notification that Deep River Farm had posted a video, and it was a Mayday video. They were needing propane. They were in bad need of propane. And Ira, my son, had not gone down for his morning nap, and he was fighting it, and it was looking like he wasn't going to go down for a morning nap. And so I thought, I really need to get this video film, putting out this Mayday for Wayne on the Deep River Farm channel about Operation Mountain Relief. We need to get more propane for these folks who are freezing in these really cold temperatures that have settled into the mountains. And before I could get him down for a nap, I saw Wayne had said that their need had been met. He actually texted me and said in an hour and a half, their need was met for those propane tanks. So first of all, that's a praise report. We want to give God thanks. We want to give thanks and praise God that that need was filled and filled so quickly for these propane tanks to go into the mountains for these people who are still living in very less than ideal and undesirable living conditions. People are still in tents. People are still in campers. People have lost their homes. They have lost their community. They have lost everything. And then on top of that, this extremely cold front settles into the mountains, and there's another one on the way, and it has ushered in with it even colder temperatures. We've definitely had snow in the last little bit, and so these people who are without a home, without a solid structure, are really relying on those propane tanks. So I wanted to do this video this morning. I was going to do a live. I was like, it's a Mayday. We got to get those propane tanks out there. What if this could be filled by the end of the day? What if this need could be met by then? But in an hour and a half, you guys are so amazing. I know some of you that watch our channel participated in that. I know that you are following Wayne and Operation Mountain Relief on Deep River Farm channel, so on his channel. So thank you for that. There's a few other things I want to mention concerning his video, some things that he shared. Don't worry, all of this is going to be in the description below. There's still ways that we can help. Of course, just watching his channel for updates. There's going to continue to be things that are needed, and Wayne is really good about quickly updating and giving a synopsis of that so that we can all respond and help. He actually posted another video just here a little while ago about going to the mountains. So he's on his way to the mountains right now. Going to take another look around, seeing what other needs are out there, and so I'm assuming and suspecting that there'll be another video soon about what he found there and if there's any other needs that can be met. So he mentioned, I have my computer pulled up here. He mentioned in his Mayday video he had some resources to help in the description, and so he talked about B-Log. B-Log is a relief center. I think it's in Burnsville, if I'm not mistaken, in Western North Carolina. They have an Amazon registry list right now, and it's for things that they need for that relief center. So food, they need food right now. There's some gift cards on there, things like that. It's easy sometimes to just hand a gift card to someone, and especially people in need of like rebuilding for their home. Here's a Lowe's gift card, here's a gift card to just different places, so that people who are able to get out, travel, that kind of thing, they can have those funds to spend on whatever they need if a relief center near them does not have what they need. So I'm going to put that in the link, the link to that down below, the registry for that. And I think that would be really beneficial if you could go and purchase something off of that and have it sent to the relief center, so the folks in that community that are relying on that can continue to have their needs met. A woman named Chrissy is in charge there, and so B-Log is also needing volunteers. They need people to just show up and volunteer at the relief center. So if you could contact Chrissy Adkins, she may be on Facebook for that. I don't really have a contact for her. I know that they just are asking people just show up at that location in Burnsville. That's what I know about that. Another registry that's out there is for the Helping Hands for a Family. So the Central Global Methodist Church, we know they've been taking donations to continue to help families who need funds to rebuild, need funds to kind of get their life back to some sort of semblance of normalcy after this storm. So their wish list, or what would you say, Amazon wish list right now, it's actually empty. The only thing that's on it right now is those Lowe's gift cards. So if you feel so bestowed to do so, you could go and buy some of the Lowe's gift cards and have those sent to that location. That is part of what they're doing with their Helping Hands. So they've picked some families. They've got, I think Wayne said 10 families. I'm wondering if it's more like 11 now. Families that they're falling through the cracks. They're not going to get help from FEMA. They're not going to get help from any other government assistance. They don't qualify for that, but people who really need help. So the Central Global Methodist Church is leading the charge in this Helping Hands project. And so one family I know, they are already back in their home, which is, praise God. Praise God, isn't that wonderful? They're already back in their home. So if you feel led to, you can go follow my link in the description below and buy some of those Lowe's gift cards so that they could give to those people who are needing to rebuild, needing things of that nature for their home because their home got damaged in the storm. Let me see what else I can look at here. Of course, you can still donate to Helping Hands. You can still donate money, and you can do that by sending a check to their address and designating on that check or somewhere in your letter, hey, I want this to go to Helping Hands. This is my donation for that. They also have a link just to a website where you can donate online, and they have a little place where you can select, hey, I want this to go for Project Helping Hands. If you just want to send funds to Operation Mountain Relief, there is an address for that, the Midway Wesleyan Church in Randleman, North Carolina. You can just send a check to the church and designate, hey, I want this to go for Operation Mountain Relief, and they will take your funds and use them in the way that they need to for their project, Operation Mountain Relief. Operation Mountain Relief itself has gotten to be big. It's gotten to be a big effort. There's multiple different churches involved, multiple different people involved in pulling this off. Bud with the Appalachiannavy channel has been doing a lot to help these people in the mountains, so thank you to him. Of course, thank you to Wayne. Pastor Tim at the Bethel Wesleyan Church. That is where a lot of this stuff is stored right now. And so definitely as far as the propane goes, that's where some of this is stored. And if you so feel the need to just donate money for the refilling of propane tanks, because that's something that they're going to continue to need too, money to take these tanks and go have them refilled at a propane facility. Another relief center I want to mention is Bald Creek. And Operation Mountain Relief is supplying them with propane, so that's very important. Bald Creek, I know, is continuing to have different needs. They have an Amazon wish list. They have some different things. They're trying to tailor, just like other relief centers, kind of what they carry in their relief center to what their people need, you know, meeting the needs of their community members. So Bald Creek is on Facebook, and they are active on Facebook, and they are kind of posting updates, current information. Hey, we need this. Hey, we need that. So if you're on Facebook, check out Bald Creek Relief, and that is another place that you could help and support. Again, there'll be a link to that in the description below. So I would say just keep your eye out for Deep River Farm channel. Wayne's going to continue to post ways that you can be involved, that you can help. I'll give you a few here and a few links and everything in the description, just ways that you can continue to support and help those in need. And in Western North Carolina, help is on the way. Help is on the way because of you, because of Wayne, because of all of these people who have not forgot about the citizens of North Carolina who are suffering, who are still suffering. My papa lives in Haywood County, lives in Canton, North Carolina. He is an electrician, and he has given me kind of a first-hand account of, hey, you know, when we went out to see him at Christmas, he's, you know, told me, hey, Katie, this is what's going on, man, and it's pretty bad. But they're still really put out. They're suffering getting power back. They're struggling to just have their home be, like, airtight from the elements. They're suffering with living in just a house with studs because they had to rip all the drywall and all the electrical out because of the damage. So he's helping one family in particular who had a home in Clyde, and their house got literally washed away and destroyed. They were currently building a house, and they were just going to build the house as they could. I think they lived in a mobile home in Clyde, and they were going to continue to just kind of work on this house, and so that the idea would be when the house was done, they wouldn't owe anything on it because they would have built it as they went financially. And so when they lost their mobile home, the only other place they had to go was to this house. Well, the house was just sticks, basically. It was framed and that was it. There's no insulation. There's no soffit. So it's very cold. It's very windy. There's no water. There's no nothing there. But this family was forced to move into that because of this storm, and they didn't receive any help from our federal government or FEMA. So they were put out, and I'm very thankful that my papaw found them and that he was able to help them. You know, he pulled the permit and said, I'm not going to charge you anything. I'll just do this for you and get this done, because he's a good man, and I'm glad that he did that. So we continue to have ways to help. The biggest thing that we can continue to do is pray. Send prayers for Western North Carolina, for these people who are still in unimaginable straits and are going to continue to be. People who are down and out and they're heartbroken because they've had their life and their community uprooted and destroyed. People who lost their lives, people who lost lives of loved ones. For the children, that's traumatic. That's hard for a child to go through. So please continue to lift up Western North Carolina in your prayers. I've shared some ways that you can help. And yeah, I just felt led to make this video, and I don't want to forget. I don't want us to forget about our people in need in Western North Carolina, the people in my backyard who are still continuing to need our help. And our channel is a place and a platform to get that news and that information out there. So that's what I had to bring to you. Just keep them in your prayers, folks. Keep these people in your prayers, and keep supporting Wayne and all of these people who are doing this wonderful work. God bless them. God bless him. God bless Bud. God bless all of these people. John Ward. I mean, there's so many people who are still continuing to support these folks in need. And I'm just mentioning one group, one facet of that. But Operation Mountain Relief, it continues to need our support. And I'm going to continue to do my best to support it and bring that to you. So without further ado, God bless you, God keep you, and we will certainly catch you at the next video.